Stop. In the middle of your day, in the middle of your thought, in the middle of your worry, stop. You have been moving, always moving, as if motion alone could mend what is broken. You have filled your ears with noise, so you would not have to hear the one question you have been running from. Do I mean nothing to you? This is not a random moment. This is not a coincidence of algorithms or a flicker of digital chance. Before you drew your first breath, before the world whispered its first lie into your ear, I knew you would be here at this precise second, reading these words. I set this moment apart. I carved it out of eternity just for you, because your heart, which you think is hidden from me, has been crying out in a language only I can understand. You have not said the words aloud, but I have heard them. In the silence of your night, when sleep fled and the ceiling became a canvas for your worries, I heard. In the car, when the music stopped and a sudden unexplained heaviness pressed against your chest, I felt it. In the smile you wear for others, the one that feels like a mask made of lead, I see the weight beneath it. You have become an expert at managing the surface. You manage your tasks, your relationships, your image. But beneath the surface, where no one else can see, the current has been pulling you. Your heart is tired, not the kind of tired that sleep can fix, but a deeper exhaustion that comes from hoping for things that did not happen, from praying prayers that seem to hit the ceiling and fall back unanswered at your feet. And in that exhaustion, a lie has taken root. It whispers that you are alone, that your struggles are invisible, that the pain you carry is yours to bear in silence. That I have forgotten you. Look at me. Do not look at your circumstances, do not look at your bank account, do not look at the person who hurt you, or the opportunity that passed you by, or the reflection in the mirror that you've learned to criticize. Look at me. Do I mean nothing to you? I am not asking what the world means to you. I am not asking what your possessions mean to you, or your reputation, or even the people you love most. I am asking you, the soul I knit together in secret, the one I fashioned with my own hands in a place so deep and mysterious that science cannot find it. Do I mean nothing to you? You have time for everything else. You have time to rehearse your hurts. You have time to scroll through the lives of strangers. You have time to worry about tomorrow, which does not even exist yet. You have time to plan, to strive, to acquire, to maintain. But when was the last time you sat in silence, not asking for anything, not pleading for a change in your circumstances, but simply resting in the truth that I am here? I am not a task on your to-do list. I am not a fire escape you run to, only when the flames of life draw near. I am not a vending machine you approach with a list of requests and a pocket full of good behavior, hoping I will dispense the blessing you have selected. I am your father, and a father does not want the frantic efforts of a child who is trying to earn love. A father wants the child, not the performance, not the achievement. The child. You have been performing for a world that does not know your name the way I know it. You have been striving for approval from people whose opinions will dissolve like mist. And in your striving, you have drifted. You have let the noise of your life drown out the still, small voice that has been calling to you since before time began. I see your silent struggles. I see the nights you have endured when the world thought you were sleeping, but you were fighting battles in your mind. I saw every tear that fell in the dark, the ones you wiped away quickly, ashamed of your own sorrow. I saw you when conversations ended, and you were left with the hollow echo of words that did not heal you. I was there. I'm always there. You think your worth is measured by how well you hold it together. You think strength means not letting anyone see the cracks. But I tell you, the cracks are where the places where you are broken are the places where I can finally enter, because you have stopped pretending you are whole on your own. Do I mean nothing to you? Or have you simply forgotten who you are? Your identity was not established on the day you were born. It was not established when you achieved your first success, or when you suffered your first failure. It was established in eternity, before the foundations of the earth were laid. I knew you then. I loved you then. And nothing you have done since has changed that love. Not your mistakes. Not your failures. Not the versions of yourself that you are ashamed to remember when you lie awake at 3 a.m. I do not remember those versions. When I look at you, I see what I created. I see what I am completing. I see what I am calling forth. But you have been looking elsewhere for your reflection. You have been looking into the mirror of the world, and the world has shown you a distorted image. It has told you that you are what you produce. It has told you that you are what you own. It has told you that you are how others perceive you, and you have believed it. You have bowed to that image and asked it, am I enough? I am asking you now, do I mean nothing to you? Because if you knew who you were in me, you would never need to ask the world if you are enough. The question would become absurd. Of course you are enough. You are mine. You were purchased not with gold or silver, which perish, but with something far more costly. You were bought with a price, and that price was not paid so you could live small, afraid, and forgotten. That restlessness you have been feeling, that dissatisfaction with things that used to satisfy you, that is not a punishment. That is a calling. I am weaning you off the milk of this world because I have meat to give you. I am allowing your comforts to lose their power, so you will stop seeking comfort from them and start seeking it from me. You feel out of place because you are. This world is not your home. You are a citizen of a kingdom you cannot see, and you are feeling the pull of your true country. The homesickness you carry is not a sickness at all. It is a homing signal. It is the compass of your soul pointing toward its true north. But you have been ignoring the compass. You have been trying to build a permanent city in a temporary land. You have been investing your heart in things that moth and rust will destroy, and then you wonder why you feel empty. I am the bread that truly satisfies. I am the water that, once drunk, means you will never thirst again. But you have been filling yourself with substitutes. You have been eating sand and calling it sustenance. You have been drinking from cracked cisterns that hold no water, and then you blame me when your thirst remains. Come back to the well. It is not too late. It is never too late. The enemy would have you believe that you have wandered too far, that you have made too many mistakes, that your heart has grown too cold. But the enemy is a liar. Your heart is not too cold. It is simply tired. And a tired heart is not a dead heart. It is a heart that needs rest. It is a heart that needs to stop striving and simply be held. You have been postponing your healing. You tell yourself you will rest later, pray later, feel later. But later never comes because you never stop. You fill every moment with activity, every silence with noise, every pause with distraction. And in your constant motion you have lost the ability to hear me. I am not shouting. I have never shouted. I speak in a whisper so gentle that you must be still to hear it. And you have not been still, not really, not for a long time. So I have brought you here, to this moment, to this pause. I have cleared a space in your busy mind, and I am speaking directly to your spirit. And what I am saying is this: I love you. Not the idea of you, not the potential you, not the future, improved version of you. I love you, right now, in your weariness, in your doubt, in your failure, in your fear. Do you believe that? Not with your head, not with the theology you have memorized, with your heart. Do you believe that I am for you, that I am with you, that I have never left you even in the moments when you left me? I know you have felt abandoned. I know you have cried out and heard only silence. But the silence was not absence. The silence was trust. I was trusting you to keep seeking. I was trusting you to keep believing even when you could not feel. And you did. You are here. You are still seeking, and when a soul seeks me, I am found. The heaviness you carry, I will lift it. But you must let me. You must stop trying to carry it yourself. You must stop believing that your strength is sufficient. It is not. It was never meant to be. Your strength was meant to be a bridge that leads you to my strength. Your wisdom was meant to be a path that leads you to my wisdom. Your love was meant to be a reflection of my love. But you have been trying to be the source instead of the reflection. You have been trying to generate light instead of simply letting my light shine through you, and it has exhausted you. Let it go. Right now, in this moment, let it go. The resentment you have been nursing like a child with a wounded hand, let it go. The fear that has become your constant companion, let it go. The shame that wraps around your throat and steals your voice, let it go. The need to understand everything, to control everything, to fix everything, let it go. I am God, you are not. And that is not a statement of your insignificance. It is a statement of your freedom. You were never meant to carry the weight of the world. You were only meant to carry the portion I give you, and to give that portion back to me in trust. Do I mean nothing to you? Or do I mean everything? And you've simply forgotten how to live like it. Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or store in barns, and yet I feed them. Are you not much more valuable than they? Look at the lilies of the field. They do not labor or spin, and yet I clothe them in splendor. Will I not much more clothe you, O you of little faith? You worry about tomorrow, but tomorrow is already in my hand. You worry about provision, but I am the provider. You worry about your future, but I am already there. I am not waiting in the future, anxious about what will happen. I am already there, having prepared the way. And I am here now holding you, the transition you are in, the one that feels like confusion, like uncertainty, like a fog you cannot see through. It is not a punishment. It is a passage. I am moving you from one place to another, but you cannot see the new place yet, because you are still in the corridor, and corridors are dark. They are narrow. They are uncomfortable, but they lead somewhere. Trust the corridor. Trust the one who leads you through it. Do not judge your journey by the darkness of the passage. Judge it by the faithfulness of the guide. And I am faithful. I have never failed. I have never forgotten. I have never broken a promise. Every word I have spoken will stand. Every promise I have made will come to pass. Not one will fall to the ground. But you must believe. You must choose to believe even when your circumstances scream the opposite. Faith is not the absence of doubt. It is the choice to trust me in spite of the doubt. It is the decision to look at the storm and say, I see you, but I see my God more. You have been looking at the storm. You have been analyzing the waves, measuring the wind, calculating the odds, and you have grown afraid. But I am walking on the water. I am above the storm, and I am calling you to come to me. Will you step out of the boat? Will you leave the false safety of what you can control and come to the only true safety, which is me? The water is deep, the wind is strong, but I am here, and as long as you look at me, you will not sink. The moment you look at the waves, you will begin to go under. So keep your eyes on me, not on your problems, not on your past, not on your fears, on me. Do I mean nothing to you? Or do I mean so much that you are willing to risk everything to follow me? I know your heart is heavy. I know you have been through things that have left scars in places no one can see. I know you have loved and lost. I know you have hoped and been disappointed. I know you have prayed and felt unheard. But I tell you, every tear you have shed has been collected. Every prayer you have whispered has been heard. Every longing of your heart has been noted. Nothing is wasted in my kingdom, not your pain, not your loss, not your waiting. I am working all things together for your good, not some things, not the things that make sense. All things, the betrayal, the setback, the sickness, the silence. I am weaving them into a tapestry so beautiful that one day you will fall on your knees and thank me for the thread you do not understand now. But you must trust the weaver. You must trust that I know what I am doing, even when the underside of the tapestry looks like chaos and tangled threads. The beauty is on the other side, and you will see it. You will see it if you do not give up. Do not give up. I know you are tired. I know you are tempted to let go, to stop believing, to settle for a life smaller than the one I have planned. But do not give up. The prize is not for those who start the race. It is for those who finish. And I am with you every step of the way. I am strengthening you even now. I am breathing life into your dry bones. I am calling you to rise. Rise from the ash heap of your despair. Rise from the grave clothes of your past. Rise from the pit of your self-pity. Rise and walk. Rise and live. Rise and shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord has risen upon you. Do you feel it? That stirring in your chest? That is not indigestion or anxiety. That is my spirit touching yours. That is the breath of life entering your lungs again. That is resurrection. I am doing a new thing. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. The wilderness of your life. The dry, barren places, I am making a way through it. The wasteland of your heart, the places where nothing has grown for years, I am bringing streams of living water. But you must drink. You must open your mouth and receive what I am giving. You cannot receive with a clenched fist. You cannot receive with a heart that is closed. Open your hands, open your heart, open your mouth, and I will fill it. I have so much to give you. More than you can ask or imagine, more than your wildest dreams. I am not a God of scarcity. I am a God of abundance. The universe I created is vast beyond your comprehension, and I own it all. And I am your Father. Do you think I will withhold any good thing from you? But you must ask. You must seek. You must knock. Not because I am reluctant, but because the asking opens your hands to receive. The seeking opens your eyes to see. The knocking opens the door for me to enter. I stand at the door of your heart and knock. I have been knocking for a long time. Will you let me in? Will you open the door that you have kept locked? Will you let me sit at the table of your inner life and dine with you? I do not come to condemn you. I come to love you. I do not come to add to your burden. I come to lift it. I do not come to remind you of your failures. I come to show you my forgiveness. You are forgiven. Do you hear me? You are forgiven. Every sin, every mistake, every moment you are ashamed of, it is gone, buried in the depths of the sea, never to be remembered against you again. I have removed it as far as the east is from the west. I remember it no more. So why do you keep remembering? Why do you keep digging up what I have buried? Why do you keep accusing yourself when I have already acquitted you? Receive my forgiveness. Receive my grace. Receive my love. It is a gift. You cannot earn it. You cannot deserve it. You cannot work for it. You can only receive it. And receiving it requires humility. It requires admitting that you need it. It requires letting go of the pride that says I must earn my way. You cannot earn your way to me. The distance between us is too great. So I came to you. I bridged the gap. I paid the price. I did the work. Your part is simply to believe, to trust, to receive. Do I mean nothing to you, or do I mean so much that you are willing to lay down your pride and simply let me love you? I know you are afraid of vulnerability. I know you have been hurt by those who were supposed to protect you. I know trust does not come easily, but I am not like them. I am not human that I should lie. I am not fickle that I should change my mind. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. My love for you does not fluctuate with your performance. It is constant. It is eternal. It is unshakable. You can trust me. You can lean your whole weight on me, and I will not let you fall. You can tell me your deepest fears, and I will not mock you. You can show me your ugliest wounds, and I will not recoil. I will tend them. I will heal them. I will bind them up with my love. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Not rest for your body only, but rest for your soul. The deep rest that comes from knowing you are loved, the rest that comes from knowing you belong, the rest that comes from knowing you are safe. I am your safe place. I am your refuge. I am your strong tower. Run to me. Hide yourself in me. Let me be your shelter from the storm. The storm will pass. It always does. But I remain. When the storm is over, I will still be here. When your circumstances change, I will not change. When everything else fails, I will not fail. I am the rock, and the rock cannot be moved. Stand on me. Build your life on me, not on the shifting sand of your emotions or your circumstances or your relationships. Build on the rock. And when the rains come and the floods rise and the winds beat against your house, it will not fall, because it is founded on the rock, because it is founded on me. Do you believe this? Do you believe that I am enough, that I am all you need, that in me you lack nothing? If you believe, then live like it. Let your life reflect your belief. Let your peace reflect your trust. Let your joy reflect your hope. Let your love reflect mine. The world is watching. The world is desperate for hope. And you are my ambassador. You are my representative. You are the light of the world. A city on a hill cannot be hidden. So let your light shine, not your own light, my light shining through you. Let them see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. Let them see your peace and ask where it comes from. Let them see your love and want to know its source. You are not here by accident. You are here for a purpose. I have prepared good works in advance for you to do, works that will bless others and bring glory to me, works that will fill you with meaning and joy. But you cannot do them if you are exhausted. You cannot do them if you are running on empty. You must be filled. You must be refreshed. You must be restored. And that is what I am doing now. I am filling you. I am refreshing you. I am restoring your soul. I am leading you beside quiet waters. I am renewing your strength, so that you can soar on wings like eagles, so that you can run and not grow weary, so that you can walk and not faint. Rise up, my child. Rise up and take your place. The battle belongs to me, but the victory is yours. The kingdom belongs to me, but the inheritance is yours. The power belongs to me, but the authority is yours. I have given you authority over the enemy. I have given you power to tread on serpents and scorpions. I have given you the name above every name, the name of Jesus, to speak over your circumstances. So speak. Speak life over your dead places. Speak peace over your storms. Speak hope over your despair. Speak love over your fear. And believe what you speak. Believe that I am with you. Believe that I am for you. Believe that nothing can stand against you, not because you are strong, but because I am. Not because you are great, but because I am. Not because you deserve victory, but because I have already won it and given it to you. The victory is yours. Receive it. Walk in it. Live in it. And remember this moment. Remember what I have spoken to you today. Write it on your heart. Seal it in your memory. Because in the days to come, when the enemy tries to steal your hope, you will have this moment to look back on. You will have my words to hold on to. I love you. I have always loved you. I will always love you. Nothing can separate you from my love, not height, nor depth, nor any other created thing. Not your past, not your failures, not your fears, nothing. You are mine, and I am yours, and that is enough. That is more than enough. That is everything. Now go in peace. Go in power, go in love, go and live the life I have called you to live. Go and be the person I created you to be, and know that I am with you always, even to the end of the age. I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. I am your God, and you are my child, forever.